video is going to show you a really fun technique using Derwent Inktense pencils and photopolymer stamps by CAS-ual Fridays. But first, if you're new to my videos, be sure to click the link here to hop over to my website so you can get my top 10 things every stamper needs to know video series. So now meet me at the stamp table and we'll get started. Before we dive into the pencils, we're going to do something fun on the very top layer of this card. I'm using the Frankly stamp set from CAS-ual Fridays. Have you ever seen me use this set before? I think so. I think it's really fun. One thing that is super cool about clear stamps is this. You can manipulate the stamp and make it into a different shape. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to stamp it with Versamark and emboss it with white. Grabbing my black mat because this is, I can cut into it and it's not going to damage my surface. And I have my hobby blade and I'm just going to make a cut. Hopefully this is going to cut all the way through along my sentiment. And it didn't quite go all the way through. I think I just didn't push down hard enough. So I can come back with my scissors, no worries, and just cut through the rest of the cardstock. And I want this to go on my card front so that there's a break in between. So I'm just going to trim off maybe an inch or so from the bottom. I have a little bit of fraying going on here, so I'm just going to take my little, what is this thing called? You can use a fine grit emery board or one of these, sanding blocks, that's what it is. But I want to smooth that out so that I don't have rough edges. I'm using a piece of Tim Holtz Distress Watercolor cardstock, and one of the things that I love about it is it's white. It is white cardstock. And it's watercolor paper, so it will take a lot of water and not warp or pill or buckle. And it's great for techniques with any kind of watercoloring that you're doing. So I'm just tracing where my cardstock is going to go. Notice I pulled the black down a little bit so that when I add this to the card front, that pencil line is going to be covered up. So now a couple things you could do with these pencils. I can wet the cardstock first off. It still has some red in there from the last thing I was doing. This is an aqua painter. It's basically a paintbrush. And I can pick color up from my pencil and add it to the watercolor cardstock. You can also color straight onto the cardstock and get color that way and then just blend it out. So obviously it's a lot darker that way, and actually now I'm kind of running into trouble because I did that. You want to keep a napkin or a scratch piece on hand so that you can wipe your brush off. So I'm just going to blend that in. Now I can come in with my orange and then my yellow and all of my lovely rainbow colors. Now my watercolor piece is ready, and I'm just going to add it to my white card front. And one thing about these pencils is that when they are dry, when you add water to them again, they will not reactivate. So they're permanent now, which is a really cool feature, because if I splatter, which I tend to do a lot, or want to add another color on top, it's not going to change what's already there. So they're very cool. I have several more videos on Stamp Nation that are exclusive for Stamp Nation members. So if you're curious about these, you're going to want to hop over there and become a member. Join us. We hope you will. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and also leave me a comment telling me that you do like to see different techniques and mediums so that I know what you like and I can bring you more of that. I'm just adding a couple stars here. These stars are from Lil Inker and they're really fun. I cut them out of white cardstock and then just added stickles to them. So you can see that there. And they dried really, really cool. So they're these custom little embellishments. All right, we're all done. Hope you guys enjoyed today's fun card and are inspired to go make some fun cards of your own. Leave me a note if you have any questions. Thanks for stopping in. Happy stamping. Have a great day.